We're going to take a few minutes to talk about what elements, what friction points in your business prevent the company from accomplishing the revenue they should. So let's take a look at how we tune that up. First, let's talk about what the friction points are and where they are. They basically sit in three areas. They sit in data creation, data usage, and data culture. We're not going to go through the individual elements in this presentation, but the visual certainly indicates that there are a lot to be addressed here. So let's talk about a typical organization. They've got a headcount of 10, and what we're going to look at is what the size of the sales organization is, what the KPIs are, what the actual performance is, what the cost of sales is, and what happens in a tuned versus untuned environment. First, KPIs. 10 salespeople are projected or expected to achieve 8.8, almost $8.9 million in sales with a $2 million cost. In fact, as is the case in most companies, KPIs aren't being achieved. So these 10 salespeople are actually only accomplishing 4.8 million with a $1.6 million cost. What happens if we take these same 10 salespeople and put them into a system that has been optimized to run efficiently and not steal time? Those 10 same salespeople are going to accomplish 7.2 million in sales with a $2 million cost. So it's less than a $400,000 increase for a $3.4 million increase in revenue. What happens if we look at an early stage company that only has 3 sales headcount? Well, they're expected to do 2.6 million. Instead, they're only doing 1.4 million. If, however, we were again to optimize or tune the platform and the processes that they're using, those same 3 people are going to generate almost $2.2 million in sales as opposed to 1.4. Significant increase. The third most important thing to recognize here is the impact of hiring. So take a look at the same early stage company that has 3 executives doing 1.4 million. They get funding and they hire 10 more people. Well, sure, the revenue is going to go up. It goes up to 4.1 million, but the cost of sales goes up to almost 2 million. If in fact we were to hire these individuals into a tuned system, into a tuned process and culture, those same 13 people will generate sales of $9.4 million.